Oh, hello. You know who I am. This, of course, is Lethal Black Man again. Welcome to my humble abode. You know, black women are very, very beautiful. They are. I especially love the natural hair. I love the ponytails. I love the light skin, the dark skin, the brown skin. I love the black woman, but I can tell you one fucking thing. I'm not a simp. I'm not gonna let any woman walk over me. And also, if a black woman chooses to decide to date outside of her race, I don't believe she belongs back in the black community if she wants to come back. And the same thing goes for any brothers out there who decide to date out their community as well. Because once you decide that you are going to pick someone outside your community, you are telling your community one thing and one thing alone: that there is nobody in your own community that is good enough for you. That's the basic thing you're telling everyone. You are literally telling, as a black woman dating outside her race, especially with a white male, that there is no black man that is good enough for you, that can make you happy. And the same thing goes for the brothers out there, as I just said. If you are dating a non-black woman, especially a white woman, the mothers of white supremacy, let's not forget that. And you're just basically telling black women that they're not good enough and that the white woman is what you want, or the non-black woman. That's about it. I mean, I've heard this said a lot of times. I've done videos on this that I've mentioned that if you date outside your community, you should not have the opportunity to come back if things don't work out. You decided that you were going to choose someone outside of your community to be with. You decided that you wanted to be with someone of another race because racism doesn't exist as far as you're concerned, or it did exist but it doesn't exist anymore. And this is what you wanted to do. So stay the hell over there. And the black people who love each other, who want to have black children, want to continue to build a black legacy. Not an ignorant legacy, not a legacy of drugs and violence and this and that, but black people just want to raise black children, want black progress, black unity, and more than anything, black love. We'll be on this side, where the black people are. So you stay over there, okay? Have a good time, have a good life, and don't come back. That's how I feel about it. This is something that I stood by. I still stand by today. As you see my face once again, I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care. Nobody's gonna fuck with me. If they do, they're gonna get hurt. So, you know who I look like. You know what I am. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not worried about it. I'm here to tell you what I think and how I feel. And that's that, like everybody else does on YouTube. I don't think that any black woman should have the opportunity to come back to the black community when she has decided to date out. Especially, well, I'll put it to you like this, because I'm a black man, so I'm talking about what I'm attracted to, which is black women. If a black woman dated a black man first and it didn't work out, and she decided to try a non-black man, I wouldn't like that, but I can understand a little bit. And I wouldn't get that mad. But it's when the black woman has children or has a marriage with that said non-black man or a white man, which is going to be the issue for me. That's unforgivable for me. And I believe most sisters feel it's unforgivable for them when a black man dates outside his race and has children with a non-black female, especially a white woman. Black women will tell you that they are not bothered by black men dating outside their race, but they are. They are. Because if they weren't, they wouldn't be talking about it all over YouTube. They wouldn't constantly do videos about us on YouTube. They would talk about other things like hair, talk about making money, talk about anything that has to do with any kind of women problems. Not relationship-wise, but otherwise. But they're not doing that. So they can miss me with that they don't care about black men dating outside their race, because they do. And of course, black men care about black women dating outside their race too, because ultimately, the bottom line is that black men and black women are attracted to each other, and that's natural. It's a natural thing for us to be attracted to each other. What is unnatural is when we have people that get online, make money off of interracial relationship romance novels, tell black women that they need to date outside their race because there's no other choice. They call the black community Blackistan, disrespecting their own community where their mother and father where they came from, where their children came from. The hatred that you see that comes from these particular type of people is hatred that is born and bred from white supremacy. It is. Because they have taken on the practices and the beliefs of white supremacy and have adopted them as their own. So they throw their black people on the bus. They say kangs, this and that, naggers. This is how these females talk. And the men talk the same way about the females. And this is disgusting behavior. As I've said before, it is absolute disgusting behavior that you see when it comes to certain black men and black women that are on YouTube that talk about each other in the most negative way. It's just that's the reality of it all. That's it. Like I said, people thought that I was white because the way I talk. My voice is deep, but I have a voice that may come off as a white man. I don't know. To me, that's insulting. I've always been insulted by that. Even when I didn't have this mindset of black love and... Well, I always had black love mindset, but I'm saying like a mindset of be one, put it that way. I always saw it as an insult for someone to say that I sound white, especially if I get sick. You know how your nose, it sounds like your nose is being held up or something like that. When I'm sick, I really sound white. I hate to say it, but it's true. I'm telling you, people thought I was white when they didn't see my face. Then they saw me, they knew I was black. But my whole point with this video is that I don't hate black women, okay? I believe black women should be critiqued about what the behavior that they do, that I see. And I listen to some men on here that critique black women in a not a disgusting way, but in a just a form. They use a form of correction. They don't like degrade them and I can't watch degrading black women, and I can't watch the degradation of black men because, like I said, there are channels out there that I've mentioned that do that, and they get paid to do that every single day. I don't hate black women. I love them. I do. I love black women. I think they're the most beautiful women on the planet. And, you know, to me, they always will be the most beautiful woman on the planet. That's why I chose one to be my wife. You know? And it wasn't my last choice. It was my first and only fucking choice. It's the only fucking choice I have as far as I'm concerned. And that's that. So with that being said, I'm not hating on black women. I just believe, as myself as a black man, I don't want to be with a black woman that has had sex, that has let a white man get inside of her, that has planted his seed inside of her, that she has decided to marry, and because the marriage didn't work out, she now has a biracial child with that man, and then she wants to come back to the black community and find a black man because it didn't work out with the white man. She wants to try again in the black community. You shouldn't have that option. But there are some simps out there who are going to allow that because it just happens. The white men don't allow that to happen. A white man, he'll literally, if he's dating a black woman, he knows black women have had relationships with black men. If he's dating a white woman and he asks her sexual history and she says that, she mentions that she had relations with a black man. That's not going to be a relationship that lasts very long. I can promise you that. It won't. It will not last that long. So they don't want to mess with their white women that mess with black men. And equally, me as a black man do not want to mess with any black woman that has been in relationships with a white man. That's just how I feel. That's just how it is. And there are a lot of men that feel the same way as me. It's not trying to knock you. Hey, you decided to go over there and be with those type of men, and we don't want you. We don't want the white man's leftovers. We don't. And I'm talking about black men that love black women, not black men who have dated white women and then they're still going to give black women a shot. I'm talking about men like me who love black women exclusively. Like I said, I'll see other women and say, oh, she's pretty, this and that. But as far as my life, a woman in my life, she's black. There's no question about it. There's no question about it. I've always been this way. I'm never going to change how I am. And this might be the last video I'll do showing my face. I got a little comfortable doing it. But this might be the last video I do showing my face for a minute. And just go back to doing videos when I was talking and you don't see me or you'll see image on the screen. Stuff like that. It's been very hot this week, and I could use a break. But I just want to get on here and just shoot the shit and talk about this real quickly. I've said it before in videos, but I'm gonna try to archive a lot of my videos and make we'll put them on one of my other channels that I have hidden. I'm gonna try to take some of the old videos that I did on this channel that I have and put them on that channel just to archive them. Because a lot of these videos that are old did not get a lot of good views. They may have gotten like in the 300 to 500 range, but they didn't get the good views. And I'm pretty sure that going forward, I still won't get the views that I'm supposed to get. But I like getting on camera when I have the time to do it and talk to you. And like I said, I thank everybody for coming to the channel and supporting it, giving me your feedback, putting a like or whatever. I appreciate you taking the time just watching. Even if you don't watch the whole video, you watch maybe 5 minutes, 2 minutes of it. I really appreciate you. I gotta appreciate the trolls too, because even if they don't like me, they still watch and give me a dislike. So I guess I could thank them too. But anyway, I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. It is 10:03. It's getting late. I'm gonna get me my last supper tonight, until for the night, and then I'm gonna call it a day. That's it. Gotta go back to work. I hope everybody's doing okay though. I hope you're doing okay. I just want to go on here real quick and just mention this. I know some people don't like what I said, but that's fine. Nobody has to agree with everything that I say, and I don't have to agree with everything that you say, but that's what makes things interesting. Nobody has the same mind. But it's good that many black people have the same mindset when it comes to be one. And I'm talking about the real ones out there, not the fake ones out here that say they love black men, but they're sleeping with the enemy, or the black men out there who say they love black women, but they're sleeping with the enemy and talking badly about black women behind their back. And I don't have no respect for those people. I really don't. If you're going to be about something, then you need to be about it 100%. That's why I got in front of the camera now 3 times so you can see who the fuck I am. You know I'm black. Now you know who I am. Okay? So that's all there is to it. No excuses about, family in trouble. I'll just have to defend my family. Fuck it if it comes to that. That's it. But as far as I'm concerned, if you're going to be serious about what you're saying, don't be a coward and hide behind masks and shit like that. Get in front of the camera and say what the fuck you got to say if you believe in what you say. So I'm in front of the camera right now doing that. Again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out. As always, take care. Love you all. Appreciate you. Please continue to be safe. Fucking hot summer. Ain't it a hot summer? I thought it was supposed to be a white boy summer. It doesn't really look like it's going to be a white boy summer, does it? I didn't think that was going to go too well. I didn't think that was actually going to go at all. Chet Hanks. White boy summer, man. Please. That was a fucking joke from the beginning. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.